Hello again, welcome back to the channel. My name's Rob Yates. As always, I haven't changed my name. It's time to get on with some more of the diner, so let's get ourselves ready. Right then, I think that's that. Time to get on. So we've arrived here, and finally it's arrived. The gold. The glue sticks. And so you know what that means. Let's get on with it. Well, hello everyone. Once again, back in the diner. Now, as I said on a previous video, I did film some more of the diner, which the footage got lost due to my computer crash. Enjoyed that, as you can imagine. However, what I did do, I lost the film. I lost the footage, should I say. So what I did get done is, as you can probably see here, I got behind the counter here and fitted the black and white tiling in, as I said I would. So that's going to be the what was left of the original tiling before the new tiling was put in for the dining area. So I've got a nice mix there. I think it looks really nice. So very traditional black and white. And I say, I think it adds to it completely. I'm sorry you missed me fitting that. However, it's the same process as fitting this stuff. Just a bit more fiddly because a lot less room. So I thought I'd show you that to start with. And we'll best get on with building some other bits, because we need to put something in this area here. Well, hello again, and finally back to the diner. Yes, the diner's on its side, and I'll tell you for why. Not so long ago, week or so maybe, this happened. Yes, I broke it. Stupid. Anyway, I'll tell you what happened, and then we'll have to get on to fixing it. Right, well, I'll tell you what happened. Accidentally. You know how things always go wrong and get worse when you try to avoid a catastrophe? Well, that's what happened. I keep the diner on the worktop at the other end of the kitchen. Now above the worktop, there's a set of cupboards. I very rarely go, and I keep art supplies and spares and such like. Anyway, point is, I had to go in the cupboard to get something out. And of course, as I opened the cupboard, something slid, so I tried to catch it, and I thought, what's going to smash the diner? So with all my efforts trying to protect the diner, I made it worse. Of course, caught it in my own hand, knocked it to one side, did the damage you've just seen. So, a few choice words, but cannot be repeated on the YouTube channel. Anyway, now you know, let's get on with fixing it. Okay, well, quite a bit of damage here. So, I think we'll go right at the top there, get from the inside. Most importantly, I need to glue this wall to the floor. So what I've decided to do, once this is dry, stuck back down and nice and firm again, put some on this end here. I need a little bit extra wall to give that corner some extra strength. There we go. I'll give that a few minutes and then I'll flip her over and have a look inside. Okay, so this section is now put back on, but we've got a little bit of a lean because we're now out of square. We said we will cut a nice piece here, an extra piece of wall. I was going to put in later on anyway. I just made access to the diner easier for me by not doing it. However, as you can also see on this section here, one of the tables came out as well. I hit it that hard. Yes, so I'm surprised in actual fact. There wasn't more damage than there actually was. So again, let's get that stuck back in and we'll get the next bit done. Well, there we go, that should hold. So that's the table back in. Fortunately, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I damaged any other tables on that side. So that's that done. Happy days. And it looks pretty good, so I'm okay with that. So there we are, looking back down the diner. So everything's looking good. If I didn't show you the damage, you probably wouldn't even know. But you know me, I like to share things with everyone where possible. The wins and of course the losses. We all make mistakes, and I mean that by everybody. So I chat with my mate here. Yes, he's still here. And we will get back to him. We've decided to do the repair first and put the extra bit of wall up. There's a bit of strength and power to knock it over again. So let's do that. So here's the plan. I don't want to put a full piece of wall across here. So I'll literally be working inside of basically a box. So what I'm going to do is put a piece of wall probably halfway to the middle of the worktop here, to the counter. Now I'm thinking in this section here, possibly another doorway. So we've got two entrances into the diner. I think it's a bit more decor, a bit more things to work on, obviously more work for me, but it will give this nice bit of strength, I think, across here. So we'll attach it to this, and of course across the base, and that will make it more durable. So gonna go. I'm going to try and keep these figures quite even if I can. I think to the edge there. 29 centimetres. And that's obviously 18 inch high. Yes, I'm working both. So here we are. So we can see that. So that's going to be the edge of the wall. Goes in here where the back of the seating is. There will be a doorway here. And then this section will go halfway across the counter worktop. If I could only say it. So I'm going to cut this out and then we'll get it attached. Like I always say, don't rush it, it's not a race. Nice, slow, neat cut, several passes, and that way you won't get a rugged edge. This is what you're after, of course. And in my experience, she's not in it as well as some people on YouTube. It's probably best, in my opinion, for what I know, to keep that section and use that as the door. Why create work, right? Says he. Middle name. Create. Second middle name. Work. Be yourself. Or myself. There we go. Let's get that popped out. Let me see how it looks. Okay, so here we are. I've had to drop this right down so I can get to it. So this is the idea. It's going to go on there. Give some nice support to this corner. Also square it back up again. We'll have another entrance to the diner just here. And as planned, this will go halfway across the counter again, secured to that extra strength as well, which will also support this. I can still exit get access to the diner this side, or what's behind the diner, before I put this last piece of wall in at the end. So again here, possibly I'm going to have another piece in this section here. Let's pop you around a little bit. And then here, when it's all done, of course, I'll more than likely have a window. That's that. Let's get that glued in and we can move on. Okay, cool. Now, because I made a complete fool of myself, spot the deliberate mistake. Yeah, you saw it. I put the wall in the right place, but I put it on upside down. I'm not having a good day. I'm not having a good day. However, rather than take it all out, I could use this as a step. So there'd be a step down into the diner, because obviously on the outside there'd be a step up. I haven't decided yet. What a numpty. You know what? I'm going to have to, without sitting down and think about this, it's coffee time. There we go, half a coffee later, and I've decided it's what Bob Ross used to call happy accidents. I'm going with that anyway. Love Bob Ross. Who don't like Bob Ross, right? If you don't know who he is, YouTube it. What a painter. Anyway, decided to do exactly that. So this is now going to be the top of the door for this one to make it different to this one. Cool. We'll have a step down here, and then that'll give me an opportunity this side, because I like creative work for myself, for a little platform, there's a couple of steps up, and then turn into probably some railings on the outside. I wasn't planning on doing the outside, but that seems like a really good idea. So I thought we'll do that. So that's what we're going to do. So this is what you might call a from behind the counter look. And I think that step is going to work really well, because coincidentally, happy accident, like I said, there's plenty of space here. So there could well be a step there. So that, like I said before, is what we're going to do. Okay, so there we are. So of course, I've had to also add the same decor, the tiling, so it matches the rest of the diner. All this stuff is so time consuming, you would not believe. So that's that bit. That all matches in quite nicely now. So if I pop this in there, I mean, a lot of that won't be seen. Okay. And of course that one. There we go. Looks like it was meant to be. I've done nothing where the step is going to go yet, because obviously there's no point tiling behind that, you won't see it, and I haven't made the step yet. Well, there you go. Not quite the video I was planning for this week. But you know, it happened, had to be sorted. So thanks for putting up with watching me fix things best I could. And we can move on again next time. Now, you know, I've got the Big Bang Theory diorama going on as well. So what I might do is I'll alternate between the two. So I'll probably do Big Bang again next week, and that'll give me time to think about what I'm going to do in the diner. I've got some ideas I'll share with you at some point. You'll see as we go along. Once again, thank you for your patience, and thank you to all for putting on with the usual dribble that I come out with for the most part. So meanwhile, while we're still in this lockdown or tier situation, try and have the best Christmas you can, and I'll catch you sometime next week. Thanks again. Stay safe.